Hey guys, so they're gone. Auntie came and picked my mom up, and like I said, my mom's lawyer didn't want me to go, so I'm obliging her wishes, even though I have every right to go and attend the hearing, and I was invited, I got a thing in the mail. As an aside, my uncle's not going either. He lives out of state. But anyway, at some point, so I'm crossing my fingers, and I just want, one of my friends, who's an YouTube/email friend, became friend, even phone friend, occasional phone friend, felt bad for my mom, like, you're going to take off? I'm sure your mom, after a day of court, wants to come home to a friendly face. Yeah, I'm going to be selfish. I feel I haven't stepped outside of this house, except I went grocery shopping with my mom that one day, but I haven't walked. I gained back this little bit of weight I lost. I don't exercise. I don't sleep right. And it's going to storm again tomorrow and Saturday. I just want to get out. I feel bad under the circumstances, and I told my friend when I was going to leave early today. I had wanted my mom just to stay over Auntie's, and Auntie didn't want that. I'm like, okay, but I have a right to leave. I didn't wind up leaving. It was because of, being hurt or whatever. But my arm's feeling much better. It's not like I'm going to go out, exercise and doing arm circles and whatnot, or carry anything. I won't carry anything. I'll wear jeans, and I'll have my credit card and license in my pocket. I won't carry anything. And I'm going to put some music on my MP3. It's selfish. In a perfect world, I would just be, even though I would stay home and be here waiting when my mom comes home. And if it goes badly, if it goes badly, I just want to postpone it in case it does go badly. The lawyer's trying to get it thrown out of court. Trying to get it dismissed. And that doesn't happen, my mom's going to be devastated, and who knows how it's going to be. It sucks, but I have a right to be selfish, because if I had been allowed to go like I should be there, then the point would be moot, but I'm not. Why do I have to sit here and wait for my mom to come home, and if she's all upset or whatnot, I have a right to be selfish under the circumstances, because I know this is not cut and dry, and for anyone to blame me, it's just, but if my mom's childlike, and if she just, I don't know, I want to take off. I have a right to, I want to listen to some new music and just walk. I've been in this house. I didn't even leave the house to get the mail because I assumed the guardian was getting the mail. I'm going to think that if my mom gets it from a post office manager, So either it was going to happen, or maybe the guardian didn't bother calling my mom, but did call the post office and said, don't put Laura's mail. Who knows? Nobody communicates anything with me, and I want to take off, okay? Period. And I'm gonna. So sometimes, with my friend, we'll have to agree to disagree. We're not disagreeing. I am being selfish, but I feel I have a right to under the circumstances. Because I'm not happy that I couldn't be there today. But I didn't want to upset my mother. And I had friends saying, you can go anywhere if you want. Yeah, I could. If I wanted to, and but Auntie was going to obey the lawyer. Auntie wasn't going to let me go with my mom and Auntie. So if I wanted to go, I could have defied them. I had every right. I was invited officially by the court. I could have, gone there, spent all day long like last time via public transportation, and upset my mother in the process, who begged me to oblige her lawyer's wishes, do what the lawyer wants me to do. My mother's my top priority, okay? But cut me some slack, I just don't want to be here when she gets home. She's got the long ride there to have Auntie comfort her and reassure her, and the long ride back if it doesn't go well for Auntie to reassure her. I don't want to be here waiting. I would rather, whatever happens, I would rather see her tonight, hours after she's already been home. And that's my right. It was my right to leave early this morning if I wanted to. Just as it's my friend's right to say, oh, your poor mother, I'm sure she'd want her daughter there, friendly face. Yeah. There's a lot of things I want too that I'm not getting. You know? I'm leaving. I don't want to be here when she gets home. I don't have to be here. It doesn't make me horrible. It makes me human. You know? I can hear all about it. You know, she can come home and if it, you know, she'll have the long ride with Auntie too. You know, so just cut me some slack, people, please. Please. She looked beautiful. I took pictures, put them out on Flickr. She looked beautiful today. The nursing home thing's off the table as far as I know because it was ludicrous to begin with. The lawyer might succeed in getting it dismissed because the judge knows that they didn't play by the rules, the motherfuckers. The elder abuse fucks, the lawyer, their lawyer, whatever. They pretended that there wasn't, that it was just me versus Auntie and Uncle didn't exist. And they knew damn well that he was the co-equal with me, healthcare proxy. They didn't attach a copy of the healthcare proxy. And Auntie and I both pointed this out in court, even though we hadn't talked ahead of time. You know, and that they didn't, and I found out they didn't even serve him, didn't even tell him. We got 2 days notice. He wasn't given any notice at all. He was the co-healthcare proxy with me, equal power. They pretended that my mom had just removed Marion and put me, okay? So maybe in light of all that and things that, you know, that Auntie has told the lawyer regards to the judge knows I have psychological problems, that I'm on Social Security disability, and that my cousin hadn't been a part of our lives. I hadn't seen her for over 20 years, and my mom had only seen her once in 20 years. The summer that I was in the shelter, and I was estranged from my family, and I didn't want to see anybody. I was pissed off. That was the family cookout 2012 when I went to that fucking shelter in April, and the family cookout was in the summer, you know, so maybe, just maybe, but I'm not counting on it because somebody, I don't know if it was Joe, one of you, either one of you, my YouTube friends, or Joe said, I think it might have been Joe, hope for the best but expect the worst. But I don't know if it was Joe. It might have been one of my YouTube email friends. Whatever, okay? I'm leaving. I want to leave. I want to just simply get out of the house. Maybe I want to drink a little bit. Maybe I want to blast my music in my ears. Maybe I just want to postpone, just in case it's bad news, having my mom be all devastated or something. But bad news is not horrible news. No one's going to make any decisions today. Wonderful news is it's dismissed. If it's not dismissed, it's just going to drag on and on, okay? But my mom's hoping it's dismissed, of course. We all are. We all are. Okay? We all are. I don't want to be here when she gets home. Alright? If that makes me horribly and selfish, then horrible and selfish, so be it. You know? I'm not upset that one of my email friends, YouTube/email friends, was like, oh, but your poor mom, I'm sure she's going to see her daughter's friendly face when she gets home from a long day. Yeah, I'm sure she would. And I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to put myself first. Because all we're doing is saying that I want a few hours. I want whatever happens, I want to hear about it later on tonight instead of right when my mom gets home. Right when basically right after it's happened, okay? It's not like it takes 10 hours for her to get home from the court. You know what I mean? I want to postpone it. I want a buffer. I want to go out. I want to just whatever. I haven't been out. I haven't exercised at all. And that's what I want to do, and I'm going to do it. And if that makes me selfish, it makes me selfish. Okay? But I didn't leave early this morning. I helped her get ready. I put a little bit of makeup on her, just barely. A lot of older women don't know how to put on makeup, and they make it, maybe even younger women sometimes, garish. Have you ever seen women in the shelter, an older woman, and she thought she looked beautiful. She put too much makeup on. You've seen women, older women will put the big, they look like clowns. They'll put big things of blush on like that, and it looks horrible. Okay, they think it looks good, but it doesn't. I put barely anything on my mom, barely, and she wears barely. She does her lipstick. I put barely her eyebrows and just a touch with my finger of eyes, just barely. She looked beautiful. She had a new outfit. She had purchased new pants, and she hadn't opened them up. I mean, she hadn't undone. They were brand new, tags still on them. She took the tags off today. And Auntie, for Christmas, they'd picked out Christmas presents for each other, and so my mom got to pick out, and I loved what she picked out, and she lost it in the closet and couldn't find it. I found it for her. Okay. Remember, she loses things that are right in front of her face. She couldn't find her eyebrows, and it was going to be an hour before Auntie was coming to get her, and I was like, Mom, now is not the time to be realizing you don't have your makeup. I don't know, but I found it in 2 seconds in the drawer. She has a tendency, if things aren't right there, she thinks they're missing, and they're not. Okay, so I helped her with that. I didn't leave. I'm leaving. I want to. I stayed right up until she left. I helped her get ready. I took pictures. I told her she looked beautiful, truthfully. And that's it. I'm leaving. I showered. I washed my hair. And I just want to walk down the street with my music blasting in my ears. I want to get out of this house. Okay? I have every right to. I haven't walked in, we keep getting storm after storm. It's depressing. I just want to go out in the non-storm, and I'm going to do it. And I want to do it now. I don't want to, and besides, it's going to storm tomorrow into Friday and probably then Saturday, you know what I mean? I just want to do it. I want to go to the mall, I think, or something. I just want to get away. I have a right to get away. Even inside the mall, I can have my music in my ear and exercise. I can walk up and down the mall, you know what I mean? I'm not getting any exercise, and I used to be walking at least a couple miles a day. So there you have it, people, okay? There you have it. I'm going. If it's selfish, sorry. I'm going to be selfish. My mom's not going to die if she doesn't come home to her daughter's friendly face, okay? Sure, she'd prefer it. But we go back to the same thing. Don't you think I would prefer a lot of things that aren't the truth? I would prefer to be there right now with her, you know? Supporting her. What I did do, I couldn't give her, I'll just end with this, I couldn't give her, I wanted to give her, not to show the judge, not to show anybody, just I wanted to be there with her in spirit, pictures of me, her, Omar, and Angel that were taken over the last couple of years. Well, guess what? Every time she winds up in the mental hospital, I bring her all these pictures. When I first took them, they're all out on the internet, so they're safe. Okay, they're all out on Flickr. But when I first took them, I had them, my originals. I had made copies for her. You know what I mean? No, actually, I gave them all to her because I put all mine on the internet. I printed out just copies them for her. Well, guess what? She loses them. People, I guess, you know, they want us. The, quote, crazy, unquote people, because I'm like, Mom, you always lose. She's like, people steal. I'm like, I believe it. I believe it. Last time, but I'm like, it doesn't matter. I bring them all to you, but I brought every last one. Now, I don't have any unless I go to CVS and print them out from a flash drive, and I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? It's not the top priority, you know. It wasn't. So what I did do is last time when I went to my storage unit, I did get pictures. Everything's out on the internet, so even if she lost them, you know, it doesn't matter, but she's not going to lose them today, I'm sure. But over the years, me and my mom, things I've shown you guys out here on a video, me and my mom over the years, I want to be with her in spirit. All those pictures prove that I've been a part of my mom's life from day one, okay? And do we get along perfectly at all times? No. I have problems. She was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia when I was 10. Okay? Cut us some slack here, both of us, you know. Come on. Cut us some fucking slack. That's my message to anybody, particularly to these motherfucking elder abuse people or whatnot. Cut my mom and I some slack. You know, it's like, you know. But that's it. Gonna go. Bye-bye.